So I'm going through and just double checking everything. I use a paint stick for my margins here to make sure everything's aligned correctly. And it's all fitting really nice. A couple of areas I need to work on yet. My cowl is just a tad bit low in the center of the cowl cover. I'm going to pull this cover off, and this flange, if I bend it down just a little bit, it'll raise this edge so I don't have to put shims in there. Prefer not to shim it if I don't have to. The other thing I do is I'll pull this cowl cover off, and these screw holes that are in the cowl itself, I'll weld all those shut except for the two on the end, because these are bigger here. The reason I weld all those up is when I put this down, that gives me the opportunity to adjust my cowl cover left to right, front to back, and I don't have to worry about one of these holes when I put my screw in there pulling it one way or the other, because it's just not quite right. It gives me the final fit that I'm going to want when I assemble this car later on. So I'm going to work on this, straighten that out, and then I'm going to start breaking it down, pull the hood off and the fenders and so forth, and put it on my rotisserie. You can see I still have my hood adjusters on here, and I did that to get this hood perfectly aligned. So if you didn't see those yet, those are really a nice tool to use, very handy. I'll get started. So what I'll do is take a block of wood, this piece of 3/4 inch oak, and I just lay it on top there and take channel locks and bend that down. Bend it a little bit and then try it, and then go back and forth till I get it where I want it. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so see what it looks like. Yeah, so I've got that all, I've got a screw in the center and one here, and look, this side is really coming out nice. That's nice and flat all the way through there, and you can see the shims that I pulled out on this side. See what this side looks like. Okay, so it starts getting just a little bit wide right there. Come down to this end, it's flat again. So I'm going to try to bend this side somewhere in here to here, bend that flange and see what that does. So you can see after I bent that down, I got a screw here and it's pulled it down, it's tight. Now the driver's side, there's a screw up there, but see how much of a gap we got there. So I'm gonna tilt this down from this point over. See if I can't get that straightened out. You can see here I had 4 shims underneath here. Now that I bent that down, it's hitting, it's tight and it's flush here. So get to working on the other side now. Okay, so I think that'll do it. This one's laying really close all the way through there. It's good. Good across here. Margins are all right on the money now. See over here. Really good right there. So okay, I just got the cowl cover removed, And these are the holes that I was talking about before, that I'm going to weld these shut. And the reason I do that is, as you can see, there's 2 holes there. Over the years, I think, you know, this car's been repainted before, and someone's put the cowl cover on, and you gotta adjust it left to right and front to back sometimes, and you may have to put a different location on your hole. And what I don't like is when I put this on, and if I have to drill a new hole and it's right beside that, I'm kind of in trouble. So I go ahead and weld all these shut at this stage, grind them down, paint the car, and then I put my cowl cover on and adjust it as I need to and drill new holes. Works a lot better. That'll do it. I'm ready to break this thing down and put it on my rotisserie. Thanks for watching.